Bro, just listen to me really quickly. I want to help you win. I want to help you become that young man who's about it, who's not taking no for an answer, who's disciplined, who's winning in all areas of his life. And I want you to have a brotherhood of young men supporting you. So go check out the description or message me on Instagram. I'm going to say something to you, bro, and this is going to sound pretty much like I am a madman. How can I say that? He is not right about that. You've got control of your life. You do. I know what I'm saying. Wow. Do I? The truth is you do. Your family doesn't run your life. Society doesn't run your life. Your friends don't run your life. I don't run your life. You run your own life. And when you understand that, you can finally get with the program. I'm about to open the floodgates for you of understanding what life should be like as a man. I mean this. And we're going to speak about something that isn't spoken to us. I was never taught this. I had to hit rock bottom in my life, bro, to really understand this. You see, society funnels us on a path that is kind of set up to fail. Think about it. Think about your life right now, bro. It's pretty much set up to fail, right? You go to school, you go to university, you go do this, work a shitty job, do this, struggle to pay your bills, struggle to pay your mortgage, don't ever think outside the box, then boom, you're dead, right? And, that life leads us to, seeking, instant gratification things. We sit there and we jerk off. We sit there, waste time. We sit there, too in our feelings. We sit there playing games all day. We sit there waiting for the weekend to come around and do drugs so we can drink and try to sleep with a 2 out of 10 girl. We do all this bullshit, this nonsense on the path that society kind of funnels us on. You see, the thing is, in this modern day, society funnels us to go down this route of, well, look, take the easy option. Sit there, be in your emotions, be fat and overweight, stay broke, jerk off all the time. And hey, you know what? Down here, you'll get a reward. You'll get some medication. Ooh, you'll be down here with the other losers. Ooh, you know what? We'll tap you on the back and tell you it's okay as a man to sit there and cry all day and sit there and just be a loser and sit there and do nothing with your life. It's okay. You should do that. We ain't doing that no more. You see, I want to teach you about upward spirals and downward spirals. Momentum. Because this is a very powerful thing. And this is how I've started to view my life. You see, I told you that we are all on society's road. And society funnels us to be on a downward spiral. And I want to show you something. And by no means am I a good drawer. But take a look at this. That's a spiral. And you know what, bro? In this world, you can put yourself on the path of an upward spiral. And I'm going to show you how. Or you can put yourself, and it's the preset, you can put yourself on the path of the downward spiral. You see, there's one thing that's stopping both you and I from becoming the men that we want to become or becoming the men that we would hate to be. And that might be the life that you're living right now. And you know what that one thing is? The one thing, bro, that creates that upward spiral is discipline, right? And we're going to break this open even more. But the downward spiral, it's created by the same thing, or should I say maybe the lack of discipline. And that's it. And let me ask you something, and this is a savage question that you've not been asked before. The life that you live today, this very moment, whatever the date is, whatever the time is for you, can you live this life for the rest of your life? Really ask yourself that question with what you've got going on, with what's in your bank account, with the options to girls that you have, with the happiness that you feel, with everything that's going on, bro, with every single thing. Is this it? Is this it for you? Ask yourself it. Answer it honestly. Because me, bro, I'm telling you, I'm on my way. I'm in the cusp, or I'm in the middle of this upward spiral in my life, and I can tell you right now, I don't even want to stay where I'm at for too long, because I couldn't live the life that I'm living today forever. So I don't know how you are if you ain't even close to me. And I'm just talking about discipline and who I am and how I think and what I do. So we need to really open this up. Now, the thing is, in this world, as I told you, down here you get some treats. Down here you get the medication. Down here you get to hang out with other losers. Down here you get to numb yourself with the video games, with the social media, with the jerking off. And you know what? You can numb yourself from every single thing in the world, especially nowadays, because, well, why wouldn't you? It's available to you, so this is the route that you should take. No. You see, when you think about a spiral, or let me change it a little bit. Let's talk about like a tornado, right? You think about a tornado running through a town. It destroys every single thing in its path, right? Well, that can be you. But you can be the tornado going on this upward spiral, right? You start training, you start, feeling good, you start, making some money from your business, you start talking to these girls, make you feel a bit more confident, you make more money, feel more confident, business starts generating more money, like far out, like a network with this person, like this, things start happening, right? Things start happening. That's the upward spiral. And it just creates more and more power, and you start running through your life, and you start going through things like, I ain't scared of that no more. I can do that easy. I want that. I'm going to have that, right? I'm that guy, right? I got great body, money now, like everything's kind of going to plan. Or you can be that downward spiral. You can be that tornado, just as powerful, but you're you're running through the town, but the town is you, and you're just self-destructing. You're sitting there. You're fat and overweight. You're broke. You got no purpose. You're too worried. You're too scared. You're not a man of your word. You just can't hack it. You can't hack it. Is that the life that you want to live? No, I know it's not. So we're going to break this open. Now I'm going to say some savage things, but then I'm going to make you understand it. Look, to start the upward spiral, it's nothing more than doing what you already know that you need to do. You know you need to go to the gym. You know you need to be focusing on how to escape, how to make some money so that you're free. You know that you got to be keeping your word to the things that you got to do. You know that you should be not wasting time, not playing games. You know every single thing, bro. You know what you should do. So I'm going to say this, right? If you're broke, if you're fat and overweight, if you're purposeless, if you're not feeling good about yourself, if there's just things in your life right now that ain't going to plan and you're not doing anything about it, then you're on that downward spiral. And I mean that. You are on that downward spiral. Like if you're broke and you're not trying to make some money, downward spiral. If you're wasting all your time, right? You're not trying to think like, oh, how can I utilize this time to make some money or change my life or become a better man? Downward spiral. If you're fat and overweight and you're not trying to lose weight, downward spiral. You're in a toxic relationship and you're too scared to leave, downward spiral. The downward spiral's there. And I want you to understand though, bro, the downward spiral, and I want you to really understand this, is kind of hidden behind comfort. Because you can have all these problems. You're broke, but you sit there, you're fapping. You're broke, you sit there playing games. You're broke, you're going out on the weekends, drinking, doing drugs. You're just anything in the downward spiral. You're fat and overweight. You're lost in life. You know, no purpose, no nothing, and you're not doing anything at all. Right? You numb it. You numb it with YouTube videos. You numb it with this. You numb it with that. Comfort, comfort, comfort. But then, right, and I really mean this, that comfort leads you on a track to rock bottom. And down here, bro, the thoughts of offing yourself come. You're so stuck that you feel like there's no escape. And you can stay down here for almost forever, and most men do, or you can have a breaking point like I did, because I was on the downward spiral for so long where it's like, okay, nah, enough's enough, I'm getting with the program. Now this is a very, very, very common path for most men to take, and I'm going to change it up for you now. The way to create the upward spiral is simple. As I said, you already know what you've got to do, but it starts day by day by making sure that your life has zero comfort in it. I mean it. Because the thing is, right, the downward spiral, you live a life filled with comfort. It's stress-free. It's stress-free. But understand, and listen to me, stress and success, stress and feeling proud, stress and becoming stronger are all correlated. So the less comfort that you live in right now, so when you know that alarm wakes up and you want to hit the snooze button, but you get up and that's the hard thing to do, boom, upward spiral, you're creating it. When you know you don't feel like going to the gym, but you start training, boom, you're creating that upward spiral. When you sit down and focus for a couple hours on your business or the work that you're doing, boom, creating that upward spiral. you're doing the hard things, when you're taking that cold shower, when you're running, when you're doing whatever it is that you're supposed to do, bro, you're running through your fears, right? Whatever it is, running towards the hard things, you are creating that upward spiral. And here's the beauty of it, right? Everything, as the downward spiral has and the upward spiral has, starts to happen for you. So when you're in a downward spiral, bro, don't worry. Bro, the bills will add up. The girls will not look at you. You know, you look in the mirror, you want to do this to yourself. Right, it happens, and you don't even have to ask for it, right? You just start feeling one day, well, what's going on? What's going to happen? What's this? You love it. It's like, you not love it, it just happens. And you kind of do love it, because you know what, I'll say this. If you're on a downward spiral and you ain't trying to get out, there's something about you that loves it. You love it. Oh, bro, I love jerking off. Oh, bro, I love looking at lives on social media that I can't live and they were just lucky to have. Oh, bro, I love leveling up a video game character. Oh, my character's level 100. Oh, and I'm level 0. You love it. You see, look, I want to say this. Everything will happen for you if you get on that upward spiral, as it happens for the downward spiral. You want everything in life? Stay disciplined and watch. Okay, boom. That happened. Upward spiral. Boom, boom, boom. Like I said, body starts getting on point. You start feeling more confident. Girls start noticing you. You feel good about yourself. You're working harder in your business. You're not taking no for an answer. You meet that guy. You network with him. He knows someone. Boom, 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 boom. Things start happening, man. Things start moving. Upward spiral. You become so strong. Boom. Everything happens. So you need to create this. And like I said, you just have to do an audit of your life. If there's comfort, if there's no friction, then you're living a life more than likely on that downward spiral. But if you're moving forward, you're a forward moving man, you're doing what it is that you know that you need to do. Like I said, we all know what we need to do. That upward spiral is happening. And the more you can stay on the upward spiral, I'll say this directly to you, the quicker your life will come. Because I'll say this, and I really do mean this. Understand, the upward spiral exists, the downward spiral exists. But in the day-to-day, there is no... Actually, let me retract on what I was about to say. You can be caught in the loop. And you could be going up for one day, but then down for 3 days. And then you go up for one day, and then down the next day. And you just stay stuck. And let me ask you something. Let me ask you this again, and I asked you just before. Can you live the life that you live today forever? No. So I'm going to say something to you. It is easier to stay disciplined. It is easier to stay on the track of going upwards, becoming that tornado, that powerhouse. It's easier to stay doing what it is that you're supposed to do than it is to stop. So just don't stop. If you know that you're going to do something, bro, or you want something, why are you going to stop? Is it too hard? It's not too hard. You're saying going to the gym every day is too hard for you. You're saying not jerking off, it's too hard. I can't, I need it. Come on, I need it. Let me have that fast food. Let me have that tickle in my pants relieved. Come on, bro. You're better than that. At least I thought you were. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Prove me wrong. So remember, bro. The upward spiral is real. The downward spiral is real. But you don't want to ever be caught in them. Well, you don't even want to be caught on the downwards. You always just want to be going up. Do what you're supposed to do, regardless of how you feel. Choose the less comfort. Choose, I mean it, bro, the more stressful option. Get stressed out. Because it will give you everything that you want. I mean it. Good stress is good for you. Good stress. If you're stressing over dumb shit, that ain't good. But good stress, good friction, running towards things that's good for you, that you'll grow, is all good. So I love you, brother. When you get on this path, remember, be proud of yourself. Take a moment and think, yeah, I'm on this upward spiral. I'm doing all right. And allow that to be fuel, even more fuel to win. And you'll see everything in the spiral starts happening for you. And everything comes for you. Everything you want comes. If you want to do coaching one-on-one with me, bro, I'll get you on this upward spiral. You want to join a group of young men, all on their own journeys of this upward spiral, go to the link in the description. Let me tell you something, brother. I love you. I mean that. Okay? Let's go.